Hi, good day, and you're welcome to class. You're welcome to this class. Today we'll be working on what's it called, professional flyer for just maybe any online class. Though the concept is not it should not be basically for only online class. Now, I used to say you can take an initiative of somebody who used it for who used that kind of concept for a church program to design your business class. That is how a graphics works. So you can pick somebody else's concept that they use for any other thing to make yours. Just make sure it speaks, it communicates what you want it to communicate, and that's all. So today we're going to be running for an online class actually. So I don't know if you've not watched previous videos. This is how you meet Pixellab. Once you open it, this is how you meet it. Are you getting it? So what I used to do is I used to delete these fonts because I don't like it. So once you come into Pixellab, you meet it like this. Are you getting it? So you come to this letter. This is text. I click on delete. That's me. I used to delete, but I advise you to follow my precept, to follow the way I do it, so that you become familiar. So when you become familiar, you can now devise your own better means. So it's up to you, because every designer has what their own better means of how they get their designs. So now I will still say basically this class is a free class, but there is still a master class. Now the purpose of this class is to make you familiar with this app and to also give you possibility mindset. That means to also give you this mindset that you can do this thing yourself. Are you getting it? So that is why this class is arranged in this form, and it is super simple. Like, it's just ABC. Everything that you see in this class has been put together just to give you this possibility mindset and to help your mind believe that you can do it. Because one thing that weigh people off, or that make people to um, not to persist in getting results in anything they are doing, is once they did not believe, or once their mind begin to tell them that they cannot do it or that it's too stressful. So this class is set up in such a way that your mind will appreciate what the result you are getting, then put it to action. Are you getting it? I think that's the best way to actually learn anything. So you start bit by bit. So you go from the easy gradually. Even when you get to the hard path, you will no longer feel it because your mind is becoming familiar with it. So that is what we are doing in this very class. So straight to work. Once you come in, you meet it like this. Now we're going to be changing the size of this background, because the quantity of your content, that's your content, determines the background you use. Are you getting it? So your content may be very much, so you need to increase the size of the background so that it will contain everything, so that everything will not be jam-packed. Now we're going to be changing the size. So when you want to change the size, come to this very icon here, this one I'm clicking on now. Once you come here, are you getting it? You will see image size. Click on the image size. This is image size. Click on image size. Then come to this height. We want to increase it by height, not by width this time around. Height, let's increase it to 2 1 sorry, let's cancel. You meet it like this. Instead of removing everything, remove only the 2 and replace it with 4. You meet it like this. You know it has increased, the height has increased. So now what you do is you bring out a shape. Now that shape, you expand the shape to cover this whole background. Now click on shapes. This is how to bring out shape. You click on this particular place. After, this is where we increase the size. Then you come in here. You come in here. Then you click on these shapes. You'll see it like this, a square. Then you click on mark. Then To increase the size of anything, you pull to your left, to your right, move it. Then when you pull, you move it a little here, you pull again. It has fully covered. You come to these relative positions. Relative position is to actually place it at the center of the background, like everything will be accurate. Then you open here to clip. Open this place to clip. You know, this particular thing is still movable now, but we want to clip it, we want to key it down so that it will not be movable. This is what you do. Once you open here, you see this lock icon. It means to lock. We've locked it now. So it's no longer movable. So straight, what we'll do next is to create our alignment. Now alignment is important because what's it called? Margin lines is important because it makes your work look smart and neat. Makes it look professional. So you click on this net icon. You click on the net icon, then you click on this setting. Click on this setting. This place is, it means to set. When you click on it, it becomes movable. Then you pull, you pull, you pull, then you click here. So it becomes static again. That means it's no longer movable. Now, what we need to do is to bring in the materials we're going to be using. So the very first material we're going to be bringing in is, which one do we bring in first? Let's bring in this. You see the way it is? Reduce it. Pull it like this so that you can crop it. Then bring it in. Increase the size. Increase the size. Then come to this relative position. Click on only this one. So it will be in the middle. But still, it is still not okay like this. What you need to do is to bring it here a little. It's okay like this now. Are you getting it? So you clip again. Always clip your work so that it will not be movable, so that it will not disturb you. Then you bring in this. You know, you crop it. Bring it down. Relative position is to place it at the center to make it very much accurate. See the way it is? Then let's bring in our image. Now everything is as simple as this because we want to give your mind a possibility mindset. Now in the master class, it will be as simple as this also because you are designing for your business. So we're going to be breaking down everything, and it's a personal class. That means we are taking you personally. So it's not a group thing that we join everybody into a group. No. And you tell us your time. Your own time is what we'll be working with, not with the class time. Your own time and date. You reduce it properly, bring it to that corner, bring it out a little. Think it's too much. Let's reduce it a little so that it will not, no, increase it. Let's increase. What we'll do is that we're going to reduce the other ones. Bring it down. So, you know, the alignment I told you about, that's the margin line. If you look at this Kelechi Ago is placed on that line, the white line. So you merge, sorry, you clip, so it's stable. Now let's bring in this, the very last one, which is this one. Now in the master class, we'll also be teaching you how to save your work on Precept. That is how to get a lot of designs done, and also how to decode designs. So you bring it down. If you notice, we are tracing the margin line. Everything we are doing, it's based on the margin line. So everything will come out well and beautiful. So what you need to do is to crest this floor side with a color. Let's crest it with a yellow color. You bring out shape. When you bring out the shape, pull it like this. Place your finger, it changes to blue. Pull it to your right. Then drag it down. Then let's crest it with a yellow color. Once you click on this color, um, once you click on color, you click on enable. Once you enable it, it will bring it as red, but change it to yellow. Change it to yellow. So click on this plus icon. When you click on plus, it will beat it like this is the color chart. Then if you look at this round shape here, it's the color chart. So if you notice the way I pull it, where you pull, where you place your hand on, the color changes. The color of these three boxes changes. Are you getting it? So let's pull to yellow. We are trying to pick a yellow color. So it's on yellow now. You see it has changed. Then you click on OK. You can see it. Sorry, it's too flashy. Let's dim it a little. See, it's done. You did it very well. Then what you do is you clip. Then this very one, the first one you brought in, let's move it up a little so that it will not be touching. Sorry, not really like move. We're gonna be reducing the size. I want to reduce the size so that it will contain, because I don't want it to touch the man's head. Like I want to give space. This particular boost your sales. I want to space it from the man's head. Now these people I used here, they are random people. So here is it. Then increase the size of this one. You see, it's done. It's done, like perfectly done. Then this man, we need to bring him out a little more. Just a little. It will come out well. It's done. Then you clip. Then I need to show you, there's something I want to show you now, how to actually create this dot, dot, dot. That dot, dot gives your work a kind of uniqueness. So let's create 4 dots, dots, dots. Click on text and move it down. Just 4 dots, dot, dots. Then place it at yellow, color yellow. Come to font. We're using this font called 90 BD. It's 20 BD DB. So reduce the size to 15. Copy, copy all, Copy all of them. Copy. Then move it down. Type my two. Paste. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling sleepy already. Okay, since morning. Sorry, Jai, don't mind me. So you move this space, this by height, space line spacing, take it to 30, to 10. Then this width spacing, take it to 10 too. Then use relative position to pull it down because your finger cannot bring it down. Put it at this. Let's reduce the size a little more to 12. Relative position. I want to place it up directly on that line. You see? Then copy. You need to copy it. I copied it now. How do you copy? Once it's on it, just click on copy. It becomes 2. Then use relative position to move it to your right. It's already on your right. Then let's use black there. You see? It is perfectly done, like perfectly done. So this is how it goes. Now this class is set up this way so that you'll be able to see the possibility of you being able to design your flyers yourself, and also um, make you sense this professionalism. With this kind of stuff, your mind will be happy, and naturally you feel, wow, if I can do this, that means I can do more. Are you getting it? So also in the master class, we're going to be breaking down this app for you, like ABC, just the same way you got this one as simple as this. That's the same way you'll be getting the master class, like ABC. And also in the master class, we'll be teaching you how to make 3D effects like this, and how to get materials PNG, how to turn your materials into PNG, how to set up Pixellab, how to create precepts on Pixellab, so that all you just need to do whenever you need design is to just come to Pixellab, remove some things, and replace them. These are the systems I've been using, and it has been working amazingly well for me. Are you getting it? Just on Pixellab, I do up to 20 designs per day, 20 flyers, different companies, different kind of background, all by setting it up as a precept for my business. So once I need a design, I just come into here, change some things, I replace, and that's it. I get my result. So that same thing is what I'll be giving to you in that master class. And Pixellab becomes yours for your business. There is no kind of flyer, there is no kind of what's it called, design that you'll not be able to do. And one most important thing I'll be teaching you on the master class is how to decode designs, how to decode my designs. You'll be able to decode my designs in the form that when you see design I do, you can say this is what I used and this is how I got my result. And if there's any material I used that you like, you have access to it for 6 months. I can give you any material you want. If you see me use them, you have access to them. And you are very lucky because I'm into graphics full time. I don't have any other job. So I do designs on daily basis, and all my designs are always different. So anytime you see any pattern or anything I used, any material, just ask for it. I'll move it to you, and you too will use it for 6 months. You are having access to this for 6 months. So you see how simple everything was. That is how it will also be in the master class. Thank you for watching. Oh, before anything, let's save our work. Sorry. But before saving, always learn to off your data. Off your data, then save. You save as project. You can type project. And meanwhile, you whatever name you use to save something, you only use it once. Then save as image. When you come here, you will see it in this form. Save as project. We've saved it. Then you save it as image. Then you come to this custom. Take it to ultra. Ultra means the very high resolution. Then click on save to gallery. It is done. Let's go and see it in our gallery. See what we got in the gallery. Don't look at my picture so. Go to other albums. You can see beautiful design we got within how many minutes? 20 minutes. You see how beautiful it is? That is how you'll be able to run your designs yourself when we walk you through this masterclass. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate the time. If you are interested in the masterclass, just DM. But for now, keep on watching and keep on practicing. Until I see your results, you cannot take my masterclass, because that masterclass is mentally for seriousness, because I want to pass this thing into you, and you will never have to pay any designer to design again, except you become so busy that you can't spare 2 hours in a week, or else you always be running your designs yourself. Thank you for watching. Bye.